Like that. It's kind of hard to make. This bag is really easy to make though, because you will think it's like the bombest thing ever. I just made up that word, so put that on Facebook and say that it's by me. I'm just kidding. No, don't do that. I'm just kidding. But yes, I hope that you enjoy this recipe. So let's get started. Hi! So I'm here outside because I thought it was a beautiful day. And I am gonna make for you guys today and every Saturday. I'm gonna be doing a different spring recipe that you can do with all the good spring stuff that's gonna be coming into season, because it is spring officially, second day of spring. So I was thinking, one day I was thinking, okay, I like brown rice and I like lemons, so I mixed the two together and it is delicious. You'll love it. Hopefully you will love it. As long as you love lemons as much as I do, you would love it. If you eat the inside of a lemon, you will think it's like the bombest thing ever. I just made up that word, so put that on Facebook and say that it's by me. I'm just kidding. No, don't do that. I'm just kidding. But yes, I hope that you enjoy this recipe. So let's get started. For the rice, you're gonna need 1 cup of rice, 2 cups of water with pepper, a teaspoon of pepper, and a teaspoon of salt. Hi guys, so we're gonna make the brown rice to this lemon brown rice. So basically you just want to turn it on, obviously, and then we're gonna get some oil and put a little bit of oil at the bottom, like a teaspoon. You don't want too much oil because then it makes it a little bit greasy. And basically you just want to tilt it, make sure it gets all the way around. And then it's time to add the 1 cup of brown rice. Now brown rice is kind of hard to make, if you don't really know how to cook rice or anything like that. It's kind of hard to make. This bag is really easy to make though, because all you have to do is just add 1 cup of rice and then 2 cups of water. So basically you just want to toast that up, and let me get a spatula or a spatula, and you want to move it around, get it coated into the oil, and you can leave it on high heat. It's perfectly fine like that. So you just want to stir it around, kind of get it browned up. I made this a couple weeks ago and I literally fell in love with it. I'm addicted to this. Like, I don't know what it is, but just the lemon flavor reminds me of spring, and it just brings out some delicious, yummy stuff. So basically, you're just going to let that sit. Okay, so this is what you want it to look like before you put the water in. So basically, you're just going to stir it around, keep stirring it. It's kind of, you can't really see it that well, but it's kind of browned. I mean, it's brown rice, it's already brown, but it's kind of a little bit browner than when you originally had it. So just stir it around a little bit more, tap off the excess, and then it's time for the water. And let me just tell you, if it is not ready, then you will tell when you add the water in. So if you don't hear the sizzling noise, then stop, don't add any more water, and just wait like a couple more minutes and then add the rest, because then it's just easier for it, or faster for it to boil. So let's do this. There you go. I got it all nice and quick. So this needs to rapidly boil. And I mean like really, really fast. Nothing, it can't be a slow boil. It has to be a rapid boil. And you have to turn it up on high because then it gets hot faster. So we're just going to wait for this to boil. Basically, this is what a rapid boil is. And from this point on, you want to put on the lid and then turn it down all the way to low. And while this is boiling, we are going to make the lemon vinaigrette sauce thing. Now we're going to make the lemon, I don't know what to call it, lemon vinaigrette, but it doesn't have vinegar in it, so I don't know. But yeah, so these lemons are organic and they're huge, so I have to cut off the bottom because I can't squeeze it in my squeezer. Actually, I think I might have to cut more off. But you can use any lemon that you have in your household and just squeeze away. I'm using a whole lemon just because I love lemon and I love the sour taste of lemons. I even like to eat the inside of them, but I'm gonna do that later. That'll be my little snack. And then from this point, you want to add maybe a little teaspoon of salt. And you can add as much salt as you want. I just added a little bit for now. And a little bit of pepper. I like a lot of pepper in this sauce just because it gives it a nice flavor. Whisk that together. And then while you're doing this, you want to whisk and pour the oil in there. You can use any kind of oil. I recommend olive oil. I just don't have olive oil with me right now, so I'm using vegetable oil. But it works perfectly fine, and it tastes good in the sauce. So that's about good. Okay, so this is what it basically looks like. You don't want to use too much oil because since this isn't olive oil, it doesn't really mix. If you use a lot, it doesn't really mix with the lemon and the salt and the pepper. So you just want to use about 2 tablespoons and maybe a little bit more if you think it needs more. But I think this is perfect. So yeah. So this is the brown rice. It is very delicious. What you want to do is basically, first of all, before you even like add this, you want to make sure that this is done, because if it's crunchy, then that's bad. But yeah. Oh, and you can also use white rice for this too. You don't have to use brown. Brown is just healthier for you. So basically what you want to do is just pour the sauce on there, just a little bit, because I made a lot of sauce, and just a little bit of rice. Tastes so good. I love it. It reminds me of spring. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye! Hi guys! So I'm out here because I thought it was pretty. It's the second day of spring. So you're probably wondering, what in the world is a lemon tail? We got 6 more minutes. My puppy is waiting very patiently for the rice to be done. No! I knew you were gonna come over here. Oh gosh, you're making me nervous. Okay, so basically what you want to do from now, oh my gosh, okay, you can stop watching me now. That's gonna be in the bloopers.